I think we're back now, after my PC decided to very unceremoniously restart for no reason whatsoever. My screen went blank. I was like, oh, did my screen just turn off? And then the computer decided to restart. So yeah, that was fun. It was a fun little 5-minute detour. Welcome back, guys. Kalki, thank you, dude. I'm not going to be here long, Ali. Sorry I wasn't here for most of the stream, but my internet wasn't cooperating today. I hope the rest of your stream is smooth, and you kill a lot of bosses. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting very close to taking this guy down. I don't think this guy's going to be alive for much longer. But Pietro, it's always lovely having you here for as long as you are. We miss you though. We miss you though. But have a really good rest of the night. If you're not here for much longer, dude. I will see you soon. Back and boss is dead. I sneakily beat the boss, yes. Welcome back. Oh, thank you, Taz. And Cast Mark Ninja. Thank you, dude. Did you stretch and drink something during the reboot? You know what? I actually didn't. I probably should have, but I didn't. Also, Cog, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome. You arrived at a very interesting time. A time when my PC was doing its own thing, apparently. Welcome back. Oh, thank you, Beeps. Thank you. Did you play the game on your screen you capture? Oh, do you play the games on the screen you capture from? Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I have a HD 60 going out to my PC, and then it's like a HDMI pass-through, so it's connected to my console, but then it shoots an image out to my screen as well. Yeah, but that's just kind of the way it works. Behave for Ali. Cog would always behave though, right? I believe in Cog. I believe. Alright, let's get this guy. I know he wants to learn more about his grandfather.
How is
But he's asked that question way too many times. Way too many times.
Face me.
Face me?
Shinobi?
Would be my pleasure, my friend. I feel like this is our lucky fight. This fight right here is the fight. This fight is the fight, guys. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. What? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that was premature. But I feel like his posture is breaking faster than mine is. Or at least we're about even right now. Yeah, we're about even, I think. I'm gonna just keep attacking him here and hope for the best. Oh, it's the arrows again! I hate the arrow attack. No! The arrow attack is the worst. I never behave. I just subtle. How do you mean you just subtle? I should be healing right now and I'm not. Okay, close. Okay, first line of health is down. We have no res though, which may be an issue further on. If I go to like heal when I'm that far away from him, he pretty much just automatically tries to shoot an arrow at us. Oh man, I went to the side. I was supposed to go straight and I didn't. That would have counted him otherwise. I'm not even countering here, I should be. But I'm not. I'm making terrible decisions here. Against Genichiro. Oh man, yeah, that's a terrible decision against him. Oh man, our poise, jeez. That recovers so slowly. The arrows again! Those arrows are my worst enemy. Also that attack is my worst enemy too. I have like a sliver of health left for this next part. What do you guys think? Is it likely that we're gonna take him down with this sliver of health? Announced yesterday depending on the time zone. Oh, you guys excited about the Genesis Classic that was announced today? I'm excited by the fact it's not being made by AT Games.
Would you not answer to a
that in itself is very exciting to me. I'm excited now that it's not AT Games anymore. Yeah, exactly. I'm very likely to pick it up. Yeah, I gotta like see what games are gonna be on it, whether or not it's gonna get a proper release here or not, but the fact that it's not getting released by AT Games, that fills me with so much joy you have no idea. Mega SG? Where it's at? What is the Mega SG? Alright, we're gonna last like 2 seconds here, just so you guys are prepared. He's gonna break my poise, like, just like that. The AT Games. Oh, hang on, we can resurrect still? What?
Still stand. What tried serving?
Okay, I still probably won't survive here, but I wasn't expecting that at all. That was a nice surprise. Oh, I was expecting to be able to counter that. No! I tried to jump. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AT game systems were pretty much universally disliked. They weren't that great. They really weren't that well made. I don't know what the emulation on them was like, but yeah, pretty much everyone I've spoken to hates them with a passion. And yeah, I didn't pick up any of the flashback consoles they made because they were terrible. Sega should have dropped AT Games a long time ago. They should have just done their own thing. Like Nintendo, like why not? Why not? AT Games stuff obviously wasn't selling that well, so I don't see why they wouldn't have gone with someone else. Slopes must have thrown a rave party when he found out that a Genesis classic that had nothing to do with AT Games. Yeah, dude. I was reading about it this morning, and the fact that, like, pretty much every article was like, it's not AT Games, rejoice! Like, everyone had the same feelings about it. Like, how did they stick with AT Games for so long, man? Like, I seriously don't know. Just those flashback consoles were such trash. Tried to, whoop, getting away from that. Does every successful deflect count as, like, an increase in our res meter, maybe? Is that what it is? I should maybe heal here. If I was smart, I would heal. I almost timed that completely wrong, too. I'm surprised I got that in just before he attacked us too. I'm gonna be so happy to see the end of this boss. So incredibly happy. Oh man, I got way too greedy there too. New analog system for Sega Genesis also comes with a converter to play Master System games and plugs into a Sega CD. See, that's cool. Why can't you have more like that? Got greedy again! I keep getting way too greedy. That's always my downfall. Like, I should be, like, deflecting here, but I'm not. I just wanna do the death blow, that's all. It's an FPGA hardware emulator that doesn't exact what original hardware does, but it's all with the digital, all with digital goodness, as in like it's all crispy, nice and crispy. AT Games, we have a cartridge slot, so when you can play the cartridges too. Note also plays those poorly. Yeah, I don't know whether we got any of the cartridge ones over here, but I know the recent Mega Drive sort of flashback console they did sold absolutely atrociously. Like, no one bought it because it wasn't a good system. I don't hate the PlayStation Classic, I just think they should try again and get it right. I think it just came down to the game selection, man. Like, people don't buy the consoles just so they can have like a miniature version of like a console they already have in their house. That's not why they do it.
Lord Ishiness.
They buy the consoles for the games that are on it.
It's a wonder he is
and
still
just
with
it didn't have the right games. Like that, no one wants to play like half of the games that are on that. And the fact that they had the original Rainbow Six with the controllers without the analog sticks, which made it virtually impossible to play. Like it just, there's no thought in that. Absolutely no thought whatsoever. Like if you're going to include a game like that, you have to include the right accessories so that you can play it properly. And they just didn't. So I think it was like a huge missed opportunity. Like, I don't know whether they're going to try it again now that this one did poorly, but I really hope that they do, because it has like, hang on, I should heal. There's so much potential there. It's just, it was missed potential this time around. There's probably a really simple way to do this too, isn't there? Also, bad position. I couldn't see what I was doing. The first Rainbow Six was hard on a console, is it really? Like that again, like why would, if it was that poorly received, like why would you put it on a console? It's supposed to be like a selection of beloved games, right? And if people don't like the games that are on it, they're not going to buy the console.
I'm not finished yet.
I can see you're not finished yet, unfortunately. If I'm really lucky there, I can get in an extra hit. It's a little bit greedy of me. It's a little bit risky, but I can get in a hit. Have I already rezzed with this? I didn't res, did I? Oh man. That's the textbook definition of greedy. Right there. If I hit him twice here and then wait for this to fix up. Yep. Ah, the attack again. It's always that attack. The others are okay, just not that one. Okay, so now we've got Tomoe Genichiro. I guess Sony thought people would just buy it because the PlayStation brand is so iconic, but it's iconic due to the games. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've said this so many times, but like, it doesn't matter how great the hardware is. Like, at the end of the day, and this happened with the Wii U, like, if they don't have the software support, it's not gonna sell. Like, they're not going to do well. So like, it doesn't matter if you have this amazing piece of hardware. You need the games to go with it. Stopping by to say hi, can't watch much. You're a little further than me, but I'll be here for the leg. Zimboy, have a really good night, dude, if you're heading out. It's good to see you there, man. I hope you're enjoying Sekiro, though, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. Raven, how's it going, man? They make so much money that I think they don't feel like they need to make strong exclusive titles. I don't even think it's that. Like, I think they would have wanted to make it a good console, like a good piece of hardware or a good, like, system. A good flashback system, even. But for whatever reason, maybe they just couldn't get the licensing for, you know, the games that would have essentially sold the unit for them. Oh, I tried to counter that. I'm getting used to it, though. Oh, man. Okay, I think I can res here. No, I can't res! No! I was doing well then, too. Is it... Hang on, let me see here. Let's see if this helps. Mush? Is it Mush? Or Mushu? Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome. No res for you. I was like, I saw the res icon and I was like, I haven't res, but it's not full. Maybe I can still res. No. No, I couldn't res. The VMUs don't work anymore though on my Dreamcast controllers. Don't know what that was. It was very loud. Something like fell against the door. This sounds crazy, but I'd love to see a Game Boy Classic. That'd be cool. Like if they had like a handheld like Game Boy flashback console, so it was essentially like an original Game Boy just with built-in games. That'd be cool. Pink orbs indicate, yeah. I noticed that, but I noticed it when I was in the fight and I was like, don't I get a res? And apparently no, I don't. Res denied. I think it was because like the previous fight, I think I got 2, so I got lucky. I'm sort of glad the PlayStation Classic failed since PlayStation 1 games should be playable on PlayStation 4, even if it's through emulation. I mean, Sony have said that they want to focus on backwards compatibility for the next generation, so I hope they stick to their word, because I want a console that allows me to play previous generations games on it. Like, I would love just to have, like, even just purely from convenience standpoint, I would love to just be able to plug in, like, the one unit and be able to play through, like, my previous catalog of games or a back catalog of games. And I think it's something that sort of the PlayStation 4 is missing out on, because, like, my PlayStation 3, I still use for playing PlayStation 1 games, so I don't have to sort of pull out the PlayStation 1. Crispy, but can also add that artificial scan lines for the BBM look in 1080p. Not really more is needed other than maybe a 4K version, since 240p scales perfectly to 2160. Huh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Second pink orb needs to be built up more for another res. Yes, yeah, it does. I didn't realize I only had like a sliver of an orb when I went into that fight, because I don't think I resed then at all. So I think we're doing better. I feel that Sony can do both. They can make a classic and have backwards compatible games on PlayStation 5 or 4 and 5, yeah. I really hope they sort of embrace backwards compatibility for 5, because it's going really well for Microsoft as far as I know.
He is still with us.
And like, I never knew that I wanted like original Xbox backwards compatibility, but like the fact that it's there is awesome. Alright.
Face me.
I will face him. And I will do well. I'm gonna just aggressively fight this guy. I think pellets would probably also help us here, but I don't have any. I could buy them, like I could save up the cent and try and buy them, but I haven't done that yet. I'm glad that we have that gourd usage though, because we picked up that extra gourd seed. And he's doing one more here. And that'll allow us to attack him here. I really wish, like, even his second health bar still had the poise break faster, because technically I've already gotten rid of like a line of his health, but no, it regenerates unfortunately. Goodbye. Poise broken for you. No poise for you. Yeah, I wish like going into this second health bar, like his poise break was still as high as it was in that first one. That'd be awesome. Oh my gosh. Now that sweep attack is one that I've got to watch out for too, because I get very greedy around that. But we can attack him here too. Oh man. I still don't know how to get away from that. I assume it's a jump that I'm just not doing. Oh man. Yeah, whoops. It's almost a third of the price it was during the holiday. Oh, you mean the PlayStation Classic? Yeah, it dropped really, really quickly, dude. I think it's like it just wasn't selling, and that was a big problem. I'm gonna have to go into this with no health if we make it to the next phase. One of those. Yeah, so I think the that sweep attack has to be a jump to avoid. Oh man.
The glory of
No,
Ashina.
I know. Keep thinking that the white dot is glowing. Wait, a glowing eye on the boss? Really? Wait, which white dot? I haven't noticed a white dot. The games they put in the PlayStation Classic were a bit questionable though. Yeah, that's the problem. They just, they didn't put, like, memorable games on there, really? Or, like, games that people grew up with. Like, in order for them to have a successful flashback console, it has to be nostalgic. Like, it has to sort of play to people's nostalgia. And I don't think the PlayStation Classic really did that. Like, Nintendo nailed it. When they did the NES and the Super Nintendo Classics, like, there were so many amazing games that they put on there, and these are games that people grew up playing. Whereas, like, you look at the back of the PlayStation Classic box,
it's a wonder
it was like maybe one or two games that I played when I was younger, like a Resident Evil game, sure, that's on there. Persona was on there, and I've always wanted to play that, so that would have been cool to play, but like the rest of the games, like I I have no emotional connection to them, so therefore, like, I had a
Divine
pre-order
Air,
for one, but I
I'll
was
ask
like, you know
once
what?
more.
I don't really need this. I don't need it. They were different for each region. Yeah, the Japanese version was a lot better.
Accept me into your immortal oath.
But unfortunately we didn't get like half the games that were on those in the West. No
Face me.
Castlevania, no Street Fighter
Shinobi.
Alpha 2, no Alundra, no Saga Frontier. Yeah, the Japanese one I think was like the most successful out of any of the launches or the releases. But even then, I don't know whether it did particularly well. I'm not sure how good the emulation on them was either, so that could have potentially been a problem too. Alright. This guy has survived long enough, I have decided. No more shenanigans for him. See, I'm doing better now that I'm concentrating. A little bit better at least. I still really dislike that arrow attack. That's the biggest problem of like all of them. It needs Croc, yeah. Croc's awesome. Although Croc, I think like it wasn't like a huge release or anything, so I think you'd have like a 50-50 split of people who played it and knew about it, and people who didn't. So not necessarily a safe bet, but for me, yeah, definitely. I would have loved playing Croc. So it is a jump. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Oh man, that wasn't fair. That was nice. Oh, you mean, okay, I know what you mean by the white dot now. So like the target dot. I get it. Oh man, okay, so I can't slash him and then also jump. Has to be one or the other. Yeah, one or the other, but not both. So here, if he does that, I can then go in and counter there. Oh man, I didn't jump on top of him. I even had like the strategy down and everything, I just didn't quite nail it. Our posture's almost broken too. The PlayStation Classic is $40 now. Yeah, over like the past couple months it's gone down heaps. I think the cheapest it's been is about $50 or $60. But yeah, it dropped in price so quickly, man. We're gonna, yeah, replenish that so slowly now. At least I'm getting kind of used to his shenanigans a bit. Also, Soul Edge and Final Fantasy IX. Oh, that was on the Japanese consoles. We're gonna get so many rock counters as soon as we meet people. And down.
The glory of
I still have my
Ashina.
PlayStation 1, no need for the classic. Yeah, me too. Like, I totally would have bought it, like, if there'd been something on it that sort of grabbed my attention. Like, I have, like, a couple of the games that are on, you know, the Super Nintendo Classic and the NES Classic, and I have access to, like, a lot of those games via the Nintendo Online service now. But I bought it because it's cool and it's nostalgic. But the PlayStation Classic just, it didn't sort of feel the same way. Like I said, I had no emotional connection to the games that were on there. And so, yeah, I decided not to buy it. Sweep equals usually jump, yeah. I really wish FromSoft would fix bad camera angles in their games. It's just kind of something you get used to, I guess. In some bosses, though, the camera is definitely the biggest problem.
Face me.
It hasn't really been too much of an issue in this game so far. But for like larger bosses in Bloodborne and in Dark Souls, yeah, the camera is a big problem. It's a huge problem. I like it when I can just continually do like half a dozen attacks in a row. It's my favorite. Who said not that? I got way too greedy again. You can run wait, you can run a USB into the PlayStation Classic, can't you? Only to charge it. So you can't like connect anything to it. Is it Naide? Naide? What's going on, man? I'm doing really well, just trying to take down Genichiro. Bonjour. I don't remember what the second part is, but Punk God, how's it going, man? This sounds crazy, but I'd love to see Nintendo make an entire library of games with Neo Geo quality graphics. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would be cool. Like slightly better than 16-bit graphics, because that was a Neo Geo, right? Tekken 3, Gran Turismo, and my DDR collection. See, I would love to see Spyro, Crash, obviously. Croc would be great, like have some platformers on there. Resident Evil, yes. For me, Soul Reaver, because I love Soul Reaver, but, you know, it's not required. You'd need a Final Fantasy game on there. You would probably need a Gran Turismo on there. Was SSX on original PlayStation? I can't remember. But some sort of sports game on there as well. But, like, games that were really well-known and well-loved, like, that's how you sell a PlayStation Classic, not by putting games on that people, like I said, have no emotional connection to. You're gonna have to correct me because I know I'm gonna say this wrong. But Nidained? Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Let me know how to say your handle properly as well, because pretty sure I messed that up. I think SSX was, okay, PS2. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2. But like a sports game, something similar to that people really connect with. Like that's how you do like a flashback console. Why do chicken coops have 2 doors? Why? Why do they have 2 doors? I was drifting then heard Ali mention many games from my childhood. I'm sorry if I woke you back up again, right?
Shinobi, I didn't think I'd see you again.
I will get Genichiro. This time is the time, guys. This is the time. The time is now. I'm getting greedy, but the time is still now. Oh wait, I messed that up. I really messed that up. Because it has 4 doors. It'd be called a chicken sedan. That's amazing, but also simultaneously terrible, but I love it. I love it. I did it again. I did it again. Yeah, that went terribly. No. Okay. I feel like I need to go beat a mini boss and come back to this guy because I'm starting to do the thing where I'm just getting really impatient. And I feel like if I just like break it up with something different, it's gonna help with that. So let's go to a mini boss. Jet Moto was the lifeblood. What is Jet Moto? I got a few stores near my apartment that sell old games and consoles. Ah, you lucky thing. Most of those have closed here. I know of one. I know of one store. Travel. You guys know exactly where we're heading, right? Ashina Reservoir. I know of one store, sort of, not even like that close to me, that has retro stuff, and they overcharge for it like you wouldn't believe. Like, it's not even eBay, like, sold prices, it's eBay buy it now prices. And I understand that running a physical store is expensive, but at the same time, it's gonna make it hard to sell things, I imagine. So yeah, it's cool to see all that stuff, like, in a physical storefront, but realistically, like, I'm not gonna buy from there, because it's too expensive, man. Dreamcast and Saturn have some amazing games, yes, they do. Can I get up here, please? I don't want to hug the wall. I want to grab onto... You know what? I'm just going to jump up the wall. Go across here. You guys can throw things at me if you like. Gonna get this guy. That's how it is in New York. Retro games cost a lot. Oh, in like the actual city, like Manhattan. Because I've been to a couple of retro game stores in Manhattan before. And... they weren't the cheapest places. They weren't like super bad. I'm used to sort of Australia prices and we have pretty high prices out here anyway. But yeah, comparatively speaking, they were kind of pricey. It's kind of like the PlayStation's answer to Wave Race. Oh, that sounds cool. I loved Wave Race. You know what else a PlayStation Classic would need? Wipeout. Wipeout 3 specifically. It needs Wipeout 3. Do you know whether the PlayStation Classic had a Wipeout game on it? Either way, that's a must because the Wipeout games are great. There are no sports games anyone wants to still play from the PlayStation. Like, what are you going to put, Madden? I mean sports as far as, like, sports and racing, but no. Not like Madden 98 or something, or 1995. I'd sort of lump racing games like Wipeout in with sports games, because that's sort of like an offshoot of sports, I guess. Remember Wipeout XL? I do not remember Wipeout XL. I just remember Wipeout 3, because I always used to read it as, like, whip 3 out. Because, like, the 3 was in the place of the E and, like, backwards. It was very smart of them, but I didn't understand it as a kid. Wipeout games pissed me off because, too beautiful to look at, but went too fast. See, I liked that. I liked the fact that they were really fast moving. Even now I like it. And, like, the PlayStation 3 game, Fury? I think it's Wipeout Fury. It has motion controls, and sometimes, like, I would play with those just because it was really, really cool. Intelligent Cube and GTA 1 suck. No idea why those were on there. I didn't play Intelligent Cube. And GTA 1, I haven't gotten that far, and so I'm not super familiar with it. Michael? Raphael, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome. Wipeout XL was one of my favorites. Which platform was that on? Was it, PlayStation 1? Or was it PS2? Or what? Because I don't even know of it. My older brother has been hunting all the best games ever, so his place has turned into a retro game hub. Dude, that sounds awesome. XL was PlayStation 1, really? I think 3 was the only Wipeout I played on PlayStation 1. I feel like this guy is going to be super simple after the previous guy. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. I was wrong. Maybe comparatively, but still, like, slightly different strategies required for this, I think. At least now I have more health. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that at all. We're supposed to be doing this easily. Oh man, resurrect. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I will get you, Spearman. I must get Spearman. Oh wait, I don't want to be down here because I feel like that's cheating. Spearman! If I try and, like, jump on him again. So I'm going to do the overhead. Because the overhead was the worst. That's where he could actually get us. Oh, that was... No! So close too! I get it sounds repetitive, the idea is simple. It probably is really easy to get bored by that. GTA 1 was great for the time, but compared to recent entries in the series and just advancements in sandbox games in general, it doesn't stand up. Yeah, I feel like that's the case for, like, a bunch of games too. Like, if people are directly comparing, say, earlier sort of entries in a franchise to, you know, games that came out recently, of course it's always going to be a little bit of a shock to the system to go back. Like, even just purely from a control standpoint, our controls are so much better now than they were in PlayStation 1 days. Like, we didn't even really know how to use a 3D camera properly when the PlayStation 1 was out. So yeah, things have improved. Things have definitely improved. In GTA, I guess that didn't really, like, matter because it's top down, but still. There have been a lot of improvements, just generally across the board. He literally cannot use a spear when you're that close to him. He can still, like, sweep or do the sweep attacks and sort of knock us off our feet, but it's a lot harder for him. If there's no Metal Gear Solid, I'm out. Oh, with a flashback console? I would love to see Soul Reaver on a console like that, purely just because I want more people to like the game. I feel like if there was more of an appreciation for it, there would be a higher likelihood that we would get, like, would get a remaster of it, or, you know, another entry in the series, or just something. Just give me more Raziel, please. But no, like, I would selfishly like to see one of those games on there. Ideally Soul Reaver, like, where Raziel came into it. Soul Reaver would be my happy place. And then Legend of Dragoon would be great, because you guys know that I love that. But again, that's me being selfish. G'day, Ali and friends. Frizz, how's it going, man? Legacy of Kain, yeah. I love that series so much, man. I should have jumped on him. No, it's over. I knew that was the overhead too. No. Also, I love Legacy of Kain. Yeah, dude, it's really good, right? I think it's very underrated. It just blew me away, like, as a kid, the fact that, like, it was open world, like, there were no loading screens. What I could explore in the world, like, I could go anywhere at any time, and I wouldn't have to load into a different area. It was great. That, like, blew my mind. Even now, like, the fact that they were doing that... Stop that. The fact that they were doing that back then, like, I still don't know entirely, like, how they managed to do that with that technology, but they did such a fantastic job, dude. Raziel has an amazing voice actor. He did a lot of voices in the original Transformers and G.I. Joe. I didn't know that, but I used to love Raziel's voice. Absolutely used to love it. I bought all of them on stream to stream down the road. Haven't decided whether to or not. Oh, the Legacy of Kain games? Do it. They're so good. They are so good. I remember seeing, like, Defiance advertised in a catalog and losing my mind. Like, I think I was in high school and I was coming home from, like, school one day and I was reading, like, a catalog on the train and I saw an advertisement for it and I was like, no way. And then I got really, really upset because I thought it was only coming to PlayStation 2 and I had an Xbox. So, like, that excitement went to, like, pure disappointment really quickly. But then I got really excited again when I realized it was actually coming out on Xbox too. So yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions. But I remember that day, dude. I was so excited. Admiral Lord Trex is not a real admiral. I mean, he might be. He's a good friend of mine. He might be a real admiral. Don't know. Raziel was also the voice for an Australia G.I. Joe. He was the voice of Duke in G.I. Joe. His name is Michael Bell and he's a huge animal rights activist. Yeah, I like, when I was younger and I was sort of doing a bit of research into the series and, like, how it came to be, yeah, I like, found, you know, what else he'd sort of been in, but I didn't realize he was in G.I. Joe. I don't think he did a lot of, like, voice acting in games, though, from what I remember. Because I was, like, trying to find other games he'd sort of voice acted in because I really liked his portrayal of Raziel, and I was like, I need more Raziel in my life. But no, from what I remember, he wasn't in a lot of games. It was mostly, yeah, different voice acting roles. Can you select easy difficulty in Sekiro? No, so no difficulty options. That's better. That's what I wanted. Yeah, Sekiro, like all FromSoft games, doesn't have a difficulty option. It is all the one difficulty. I need this guy to come down the stairs because I don't want to face him up here. I'm just gonna try and continually, like, Miraki counter this guy. Or, you know, jump on his head, because I feel like that's gonna help us too. Because every time he hits us, he breaks our defense, like, almost immediately. You know what? I've had enough of your shenanigans, sir. Frizz, thank you so much for the follow, dude. And Kerensky? Is it Kerensky? Thank you so much for the follow too, man. Did you ever see the two cancelled Legacy of Kain games? I didn't see the cancelled ones, no. I did learn a lot about the actual series itself, though, and how it came to be. So one of the coolest things, like, I've mentioned this before on stream, so you guys might be hearing, like, you know, me saying this twice, but, like, one of the coolest things I found out was that the Legacy of Kain games, like the trilogy, was originally supposed to be just the one game. And it turned out that, like, the game was just getting too big, so they had to physically cut sections of the game that they had started to, like, develop and they'd put into the game out of it, and that's sort of what became Soul Reaver 2 and then Legacy of Kain Defiance. 1 second. We're good. We're good. Yeah, that's what became the, like, the extra games, or the, you know, number 2 and number 3. So there are sections in Soul Reaver where it seems like the world is supposed to keep going, but it'll just be like a dead end. Like, you'll, you know, go through all of these enemies or, like, have to travel all of this way, and it'll just be to a dead end. Like, it doesn't make sense. But it turns out that that was supposed to be, like, the entrance to a new area. There's even like early demos that were on like PlayStation demo discs, which show areas of the game that weren't in the finished product because they got cut out because the production was taking too long. And then those areas, I think, showed up in number 2 or number 3. But yeah, they had to physically cut sections out of the game. Like, they had all of these plans for like extra shrines, extra like Soul Reaver powers, which they just had to cut because production was getting too long. I kept hoping my internet would improve and I'd get to watch some more of your stream. Announced 3 AM, don't know if you'll see this, but good night, guys. Pietro, I'll catch you later, dude. I hope your internet improves by tomorrow, man. Either way, I'll catch you super soon and have a really good night, dude. Wait, why is this happening? Wait, why is what happening? Some gaming journalists have been asking for an easy mode? Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. But that's the thing, like, with a FromSoft game, you go into these knowing they're going to be challenging, and they're completely achievable. Just, you have to sort of, like, learn how the game wants you to play. If you approach a FromSoft game like a hack and slash, you're not going to do very well. But if you approach a FromSoft game like a FromSoft game, like, it teaches you how to play it properly. And it's really rewarding when you do finally, take down a boss. It's just not something you can expect to do, like, straight away. And that's just part of the fun. That's the over the head. Okay, so death there. I will get this guy too. Alright, so he's broken out defense there. I'm gonna jump off the side here for a second. Oh man. I didn't expect that to be able to get to us. Miracle counter there. Okay, I need to back off for a second, replenish our posture. Oh man, we're jumping into that too. I know in easy mode, just ring the demon bell. Is that the bell that makes everything like 2 times harder or something? Because I've heard talk about it. I haven't found it yet, but yeah, I've heard people talking about it. Like, there are warnings saying, do not ring this bell, and of course, people are like, oh, I wonder what this bell does. And then it makes the enemies harder. You can get rid of it as far as I know, but I like that it's there. That they told people not to ring it, and people still do it anyway. But one of the cancelled games was called Dark Sun, where you were a new character that was part wraith and part vampire. It was really strange. That sounds cool though. That sounds really cool. Why can't we get that? We got Nosgoth instead, and that was a really weird MMO. I didn't want to be like a vampire with wings facing humans. I wanted to be Raziel again. I wanted more of that, or like more like that. What a Metroidvania, man! It's what makes Ali Ali? Wait, what makes Ali Ali? Yep, Nosgoth. Yeah, Nosgoth didn't turn out that great. Unfortunately. I was in early access for that game too, but just, like, I was so excited for the prospect of, like, of more Legacy of Kain that I was like, yeah, cool, early access, I'll do this. And then, yeah, the servers got shut down and no more Nosgoth. Missed messages, of course, dude. I like the lore behind it all, really. Yeah, me too, me too. And one of the really cool things too that I found out as well, the story, I believe, was written by one of the, it's like she worked on Uncharted? I think it was one of the writers for Uncharted. Either way, she worked on the story for this too. It apparently started out as a completely different game as well, and then they just sort of made it into Soul Reaver, but I'm glad that they did, because I seriously love that game, dude. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna do cheap fight tactics right here too. Don't care if he tries to do the overhead. I'm just gonna deal with the overhead. Oh man. Okay, so I need to heal again if I'm gonna try and do that. Oh man. And again. Oh jeez. Also, I sort of fanboyed when I was the Vampire Raziel story. Oh, how do you mean, like, the Vampire Raziel story? I'm surprised I got through that. Gonna heal for a sec. Is he gonna charge us? Almost. Getting away from that too. I don't know why I jumped then either. That was very obviously going to be an overhead. Okay, need more jumping on ahead. Oh, jeez. You take more damage while in midair, so is double sword? Oh, you mean like that's why you keep sort of knocking us down? Turtle, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I would have loved for Legacy of Kain to thrive in the PS2 era. It would have been so much more with more powerful hardware. I mean, we got Soul Reaver 2 and then Legacy of Kain Defiance in PS2 era, but the series was only ever supposed to be a trilogy as far as I know, and there's a pretty definitive end at the end of Defiance as well. So yeah, it's not like, I guess, there's more to tell necessarily. It's just I want more. I want more. I want like a prequel with Raziel or something, or you know, somehow miraculously the events that happen in like Defiance don't happen, and you know, something happens at the end of that, or like we get a slightly different ending to the end of that. I don't know. Just I want more, man. Did you beat Genichiro? Close to. Also, people don't play FromSoft games for them to be easy. Exactly, like, I play these games because I like the challenge. Like I have Devil May Cry here for, you know, hack and slash. So this is, yeah, slightly different. When I saw the Raziel vampire statue in Nosgoth, sorry, I fanboyed. Oh, thinking about it and typoed bad? Oh, yeah, gotcha. Cobbs, welcome back, dude. I'm surprised you didn't hear that, but that's okay. Gonna do one of these. And jump on head. Oh yeah, that was the over the top. Like 2 hits, okay. Maybe I shouldn't do that strategy. That strategy didn't work either though. So he does like the overhead like sort of roundabout slash, and then he goes for the thrust attack, which we can counter. I see people speedrun Sekiro in 45 minutes, the world record. Yeah, people were saying earlier that like no hit runners or like speed runners were starting to do it at about an hour and a half. I don't know how you get through this game in an hour and a half. But yeah, apparently that's a thing that people are doing. Hey Jillian, what's going on, dude? Maybe they should make easy mode unlockable. See, I think that would sort of like ruin the fun of FromSoft games. Like, for me, I like the fact that they're really punishing and they force me to get better. But they're really smart in the way that they teach you how to play, because without sort of overtly like saying, hey, here is a tutorial, every single boss fight expands on your skills from the previous one. So like the Lady Butterfly fight, for instance, teaches you that you need to counter. It teaches you the importance of that. And sort of that prepares you for bosses that are further down the track. Like this Genichiro fight that we were doing just before relies pretty heavily on countering and breaking posture as well, so it just sort of reinforces things that it's trying to teach you without actually saying, this is what you need to be doing. Can you block while jumping? Not at the moment. There might be a jump block, but I don't have it. It's passive skill that allows deflect, yeah. Haven't played yet, so I don't know specifics. The game reminds me of Flappy Bird, the way the difficulty draws people in. Flappy Bird's a little different, I feel. Just a little bit different. Jet, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I know the ending of Defiance isn't what you wanted, trying to keep spoiler free, but if continued it would have to be Kain. I don't know necessarily. Like, I'm pretty sure there are ways for it not to be Kain. There are other characters that could be explored as well, which I think are cool characters. It could have been any of the other clans explored as well. So there are definitely thrust attack. Yeah, there we go. There are definitely other like stories to be told in that universe. Just I don't think we'll ever get them as much as I would love to. I don't think it's gonna happen. Whoops. I pressed B. I didn't need to press B. That was supposed to be a jump too. Flappy Bird, yeah, good old Flappy Bird. Okay, now I get this. And I'm stuck. I am 100% stuck. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh man, I missed it. Oh, dude. See, like here when I'm actually starting to do this fight the way it wants me to do this fight, I'm starting to do a whole lot better, unsurprisingly. I still died though. But yeah, once I started to identify the attacks there and not just like choose my way through it, that's what happens. That's what FromSoft games are about. Are you playing a dex build? I mean, like everything is pretty much a dex build in Sekiro, so yes. It's getting late, check out the tweet I sent later. Good night, Clump, I'll catch you later, dude. Have a really good night, man. I hope you get some rest. I'll see you super soon. Odd comparison, I know, but Flappy got hyped mainly because of how hard it was. Did it? I thought it only got like difficult like after a certain point because it's essentially like an endless runner where you just have to like tap to try and fly properly. I can see that, yes, being pretty difficult. It's a little bit different though. Just a bit. 99 dex, definitely 99 dex in this. There's a jump block and it's a pretty early one. Oh yeah. I think I do remember seeing it in the skills list, I just haven't unlocked it yet. You're right about how software does teach you to get good, like in Bloodborne, you destroy those first few bosses when I remember feeling how they were impossible, yeah. And like by the time you actually like end up defeating an enemy, you're so familiar with their attacks that they're not like a huge problem anymore. Because you have to invest that time and thought and effort into these bosses. Like you just end up being better as a result of that, and I really appreciate that because it's not a game that you can just sort of run he was almost about to see us. It's not a game that you can just sort of run through and expect to be good at. Like you actually have to put, you know, a decent amount of thought into it, and I like that. Why don't you use the prosthetics? I mean, I can. I just haven't been, that's all. See, if I just do that, it's gonna break through his defenses pretty quickly. Oh, that was supposed to be a jump. Whoops. Whoops. Not bad. I blocked that without even seeing it. Is he in the house now? No. I am so screwed. Okay, just gonna get out of the house now. Sorry about that. Sorry, Seven Spears. Didn't mean to get you into the house. Apologies. Apologies, my friend. Oh, now we have another friend too? No, you weren't invited to this party. Please leave. Please leave. See, that's where I'm supposed to jump in his head. Oh, and that's not where I'm supposed to do that? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have res then at all, because that's gonna happen. I have to somehow beat both of these guys now. It's not gonna happen. I can guarantee you that. Oh man, too many. Yeah, he bought friends. I didn't ask for him to bring friends. It wasn't a +1. Wait, is it Stimple? Is it Stimple? Thank you so much for the follow, dude. And Netwee? Is it Netwee? Thank you so much for the follow too. Welcome, guys. When I play this, be my Mushu. Jerry, guide me through my journey. I'm sure Jerry would be very glad to guide you through your wonderful journey through Sekiro. This game really makes people rage, but see, like, I don't see how you would rage because, like, the way that I look at it, it's just an opportunity for me to improve. I just beat Yobu without healing or resurrecting once purely by you talking. Your voice is hella calming. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that it's at least a little bit calming. Also, I'm surprised that we got that. Ali's philosophy in these games is a real good way to not rage. Yeah, like I just look at it as like me improving or a chance for me to improve, and ultimately that's going to make me better at the game, so I don't have an issue with that at all. You better not be aggroed. I'm gonna be so upset if the Seven Spears guy is aggroed. Molly, welcome back, dude. Wait, have you slept and you're up now? Or have you not slept yet? But welcome back, dude. Alright. I don't know whether he's suspicious of us. Ah, but the other guy is. There are two guys down there. I gotta wait for them to go away or else the same thing is gonna happen again. Is it Jez? I'm gonna say Jez. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome. Alright, they're walking away, so hopefully they don't come up here and interrupt our battle again. Oh, this guy's walking back. He's gonna see me. Then be my hype man. Hound, there are 7 enemies up ahead. You can stealthily kill them or man up. I mix stealth in with not stealth quite frequently. What may start out as stealth quickly devolves into something that is very obviously not stealth. Oh man, I meant to get him from that. I keep trying to like mix the counter in with other moves and it's not meant for those moves. Here he's probably gonna do a thrust. Oh, I'm gonna say he's probably gonna do a thrust attack again there, but he didn't have a chance to. Because I died. And here? No? No thrust attack? Never mind then. There we go. Ah, okay, never mind. Didn't get it. Gonna get out of here though. Gonna get out of here real quick. I'm glad that he's stuck on the tree though. Please continue to be stuck on the tree for a moment. Yeah, okay. You can stay there for a bit longer. Yeah, okay. So the Miracle counter makes this fight a whole lot easier if I can actually land it. Yawns, I haven't slept yet. It's 1 AM for you, dude. It's getting late. How have you not slept yet? You need to go to bed. Make sure I'm not keeping you up, dude. I'm all about stealth. I like backstabbing like a rogue. I try to, and I get to once, but then it doesn't sort of continue that way. Like I said, it devolves into not stealth pretty quickly. Alright, get this guy. And then get the alarm man. I didn't see that coming, can't predict, can't do anything about. Are things that kill me in 1 or 2 hits are what make me rage in FromSoft games. And there's plenty of that. If I die because I make mistakes or need to get good, then that's different. I feel like a lot of people rage simply because of dying in general. And I never really understood that. Yeah, that's sort of what I mean. Because I feel like that's just part of the learning process in these games. And like ultimately, I feel like you end up being a better player because of it. So yeah, that's never really been a thing that's bothered me. When I was younger, Jerry, all about stealth as a kid, then somewhere in my early 20s I just got aggressive as hell. Probably why I was failing in Metal Gear Solid after all these years. I don't think I'd be good at Metal Gear, dude. Like, going back to those games, like I'm terrible now. Like even in Metal Gear Solid 5, I stealth for like 2 seconds. And then I quickly unstealth. And then I just go on a rampage, hoping that I'll still finish the mission. I would have no hope like fully stealthing a mission at all. I'm so happy right now. Oh, because you took down the boss? Congratulations, dude. I finally mastered the art of parrying and not rolling. Yeah, it's taken me a while too. It's really taken me a while. Beat the bow dude yet? We're getting closer. We're back to Spearman now. The 7 spears. 7 Ashina Spearsman. We're getting pretty close to this guy. I've started to realize his attack pattern's a little bit better now. Except that was pretty terrible. Oh man. Yeah, I need to heal. Now I should do one of these. Thank you very much. I really do like jumping on his head though. It's very satisfying. Oh man, like sometimes when I'm too close, it just completely skips the mirror key counter there. See, that's what I need to be doing this entire time. Maybe I can just push him off the edge. That'd be even more satisfying if he just fell to his doom. Even still, this is pretty satisfying. And I will take your preppy, thank you. See? It only took, like, you know, learning his pattern properly for him to be taken down. And now he's done. Okay, Ali, I'll listen to you. I'm off to bed, Moe. Have a really good sleep, dude. I'll catch you soon. I might see you tomorrow, man. Nice, GG. Ah, thank you, thank you. See, like, if I actually concentrate and, like, I do what FromSoft are asking me to do, it doesn't end up that badly. Were you bummed out at all that there were no character creation? I was looking forward to making a character look like Toshiro Mifune and name him Kikuchio? I don't know who that is, or Kikuchio is. I'm probably saying all those names wrong. Not so much. Like, I feel like it makes sense because Sekiro is essentially a narrative-driven game. Like, yes, it's obviously still a FromSoft game, but there's a lot more of an emphasis placed on narrative in this game than there have been in previous FromSoft games. So it kind of makes sense to me that you don't create the character, it's just, you know, it's just Wolf as he is. So yeah, not so much. Plus, let's face it, my character creator creation would have just turned out to look pretty much exactly the same as my my Dark Souls character, or my Bloodborne character, one of the two. And I would have spent ages like trying to make the perfect character as well. You killed 7 spears, that was a nightmare for me. Yeah, it took me a while though. Definitely took me a while. Mara, what's going on, dude? You've never seen Akira Kurosawa films? I'm disappointed. I have not. At least I don't think so. You're trying to pay and that guy stabs you. Rude, I know. That's the thing as well with this, like, in Bloodborne and in Dark Souls, like if you, well, I mean not so much in Bloodborne because it just transports you straight back to the Hunter's Dream, but in Dark Souls games, you're safe at the bonfire, whereas here, you're not safe at all. Oh my gosh, Jens, thank you so much for the raid, dude. What's going on? Guys, if you don't follow Jens, you definitely should. She is super lovely. Her streams are super chill. Her emotes are adorable as well. So you guys should go click on the link and go say hi, because she's super cool. What's been going on? What were you guys streaming today? Calling the MC Wolf is almost like you're talking, oh, the main character Wolf is almost like you're talking to me. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Like 5%, 10%? Nah, probably like 60%. Puppy, is there a puppy here? I mean, I have this puppy. He's a fire puppy, but he's still a puppy. And this puppy, I can bring up a picture of my actual puppy. He doesn't live with me though, it's very sad. But I have a border collie puppy. Also there are puppies in the game, but they're not very friendly. So there are a couple puppies around, yeah. Wait, hang on. Oh, she just got a new puppy? Did you guys really get a new puppy? Wait, hang on. Did you seriously get a puppy? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Please tell me there are pictures everywhere because I need to see these pictures. New puppy stream? Puppy hype? Oh my gosh. I need to see this puppy. Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. Just like the idea of a puppy makes me very, very happy. Hang on. I gotta show you guys my puppy. He's not really a puppy anymore. He's about to turn 13 at the end of this year, but he is my buddy. He's my best friend. His name is Miles. He is a border collie. And he is super cute. And I bought him a lot of toys for Christmas, and he loved every single one of them. Hang on. I need to just like have one of these pictures prepared. But he is my boy, and I love him so much. Hang on. There is my... What? Hang on. This side? There is my puppy. That is Miles. He is super cute. And he is the sweetest dog in the world. Grim Pixel, thank you for the follow. And 8-Bit Alive, thank you for the follow too. Welcome, guys. Miles is a good puppy. He's a very good boy. Yeah, he's a very, very good boy. You're my you're my blue wait, you're boy blue. Bork looks young. Yeah, he's surprisingly sprightly for a like 13-year-old dog. He's always been very full of energy, as you would expect a border collie to be. And he acts like a puppy. He definitely still acts like a puppy. Miles Love, yeah, he's my boy. He is my boy, and I love him so much. I don't get to see him as much as I would like to because he lives with my mom. Because my mom lives in like she has like a pretty large block of land and he needs that land. But I get to visit him every so often, and that's like the best day when I get to go say hi to him. Such a cute doggo, yeah, he's the best. He's the best. Although, like, every doggo is the best doggo. This is something that I've confirmed over many years of research. Every doggo is best doggo. Are you in Jen's Discord? There will be all the picture spam there? Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure I am at least. And okay, I'll have to check it out. Agreed. May I post a link? Is it a doggo link? If you're in the Discord, that's probably a better place to post the link, because I won't be able to check it during the stream, because my poor internet is having a struggle day as is, and it'll probably destroy the stream if I click on it. But if you like, feel free to post it. Right there. These guys are trying to attack us. Yeah, feel free to post it there, and I'll be able to check it out after the stream. I've been quietly lurking all night. Just want to say you're awesome, and you made my night better. Angel, what's been going on, dude? It's good to see you, man. I hope your weekend's been good. The NPC may be dead. Wait, which NPC are we talking about? I've already... I've already made an enemy of a friendly NPC. If I've done it again without knowing it, I'm gonna be very impressed. Sorry, Jen and I are dealing pee issues, but if it's puppy pee issues, that's kind of like the best possible pee issues. Apafab stream, dude, thank you so much. And I hope you guys are having a good time with a new puppy. Oh my gosh. I have to see pictures, man. I seriously do. I am a big doggo fan. I love doggos so much. The NPC may be dead. He's a handful, but an adorable handful. I'm gonna say an adorable handful, probably. Either way, have a really good night, guys. And thank you so much, Jens, for the raid again. Thank you so much. But yes, I need to see pictures. 3% unseen aid. That means some NPC is dead because dragon rot. Oh, really? Hang on. Is it really at 3%? It's at 5%. I have 2% of leeway. I'm safe by 2%. I've already, yeah, made an enemy of an NPC, though. So the guy that's supposed to help you against Juzo, I may have kind of jumped on his head a couple times, more than he would have liked. He called me a roughie and then he started attacking me, and then he hated me. And I learnt from that point onwards not to jump on the head of NPCs because they will quickly dislike you. So I had to fight Juzo alone, and also an NPC that was aggroed against me. We're back at the well, yeah, we're back at the well. I need like one more prayer bead and then I can up her vitality. All doggos are good boys. All doggos are the best boys. And we're back at the well. Geez, what a toxic shinobi. Yeah, he really was. He really was. I felt like he should have like appreciated us for like feeling like we were close enough to him to jump on his head. Like I feel like that was a trust thing and he just sort of, he was having none of it. All doggos are good. All doggos are good. Can confirm. All doggos are good. I live with two very, very elderly doggos here. They are very old. They are blind. They are deaf. They're a bit clumsy. But they're good. They're good doggos. They're very cute. Alrighty, let's get this guy now. I need his prayer bead. I need to steal it. So I will I ruined it! I messed it up. Alright, jumping up here. I'm gonna need him to reset now because there's no way I can take out like 2 lines of his health. But yeah, I 100% messed that up. Just gonna wait for him to de-aggro for a sec. So while we wait, do you guys like stuff? I think he's back down there now actually. I think he might be like walking back down now. And also, Insufferable Scotsman! Thank you so much for the follow, dude. And is it Callyroth? Callyroth, thank you for the follow too, dude. I hate stuff. Huh. It's unfortunate. I like stuff. Stuff's great. I'm surrounded by it right now. But you have, wait, you won't eat Poogie bacon. That's because the Poogie is my friend in Monster Hunter. I'm not allowed to eat him. I don't eat friends. That's a line that I've decided not to cross. I don't eat friends. Even friends that might be delicious, like the Poogie, I do not eat them. Have you watched Berserk yet? Not yet. Not yet. I've gotten closer to watching it. I've started considering to watch more anime again, but then the Marvel films got in the way because I have to get through all of the MCU before Endgame comes out in like less than a month. So that's been put in the back burner again. I love my cannibal character. Wait, you have a cannibal character? No, why? Why cannibal character? Not even in Fallout 4? Yeah, no, I don't eat my friends in Fallout either. That's a line that I do not cross. Wait, Allie doesn't watch anything I recommend. Well, we don't know that yet. I have yet to watch them, sure, but doesn't mean I won't ever watch them. Alright, so I have to try and get this guy down now too, when I very clearly don't know his attacks yet. I also really need to get my posture back here too. Unfortunately, I can't just jump on this guy's head, as much as I would like to. He won't let me. Have fun watching all of MCU? Yeah, dude, I am. I watched Iron Man 2, and then also Death. And also Thor, so I've got Cap that I'm going to watch tonight, and then Avengers tomorrow, so I'm trying to do like one a day, so that I'm prepared for Endgame, and I'm all up to date again. So yeah, very slowly but surely making my way through them. So if you're in a plane crash with friends in winter in the mountains, which friend would you think looked tastiest first? Couldn't I just like... Surely there's some sort of survival skill that I could implement that meant that I didn't have to stoop to that? Like, surely there'd be something in winter. Either that or I'd find a way to, like, hibernate. I don't know. I think I'd just find, like, some sort of, like, option that didn't include that. Like, I would find a way. I'm stubborn enough to find a way. I would find it. If there is a way, I would find it. That kick is a piercing attack. Oh, so it's gonna break through my, my defense every time. Hardest attack this guy has? I'm gonna screw up the camera position attack. Yeah, like so many Soulsborne bosses. The boss is in fact the camera. That's okay, we'll make it work. And he doesn't come out of this well either, so this well is where we have to face him. We're not given a choice in the matter. Maybe if I just dodge around his attacks though. We're close to breaking his poise now, actually, surprisingly. I need the prayer bead that he has, so I need to beat this guy. Oh man, I was not expecting that though. I need to res quick, res quick, res quick! At least his kicks are relatively slow for the most part. They do a lot of damage, but if I can avoid them, it shouldn't be too hard. Wait, what are you doing now? None of that. None of the magic casting stuff. None of those shenanigans, please. Hey, Shinobi guy is down! And I will take your prayer bead. No, that's not what I need. That's what I need. Thank you. That guy's down too. Feeling better about the situation now. Can you live off of snow? I mean... it'd at least provide water, right? Like, if it melted, it'd be clean water, right? Or mostly clean. So you'd be able to drink things. You just need something to eat as well. Surely there's something that would be there that would be edible, right? Nice, yeah. That guy had been giving us trouble for a while, actually. Allie can hibernate now? Oh, it'd be nice to. I'd really like to. I would find a way, though. If it came between, like... you know, me and eating someone that I didn't want to eat, yeah, no, the hibernation would definitely be a thing. Anime I finished recently is Goblin Slayer, and I'm rewatching Hajime no Ippo since I started boxing again and need the motivation. I haven't seen that one. Goblin Slayer is supposedly really good though. I've heard that it's yeah, pretty great, but I haven't watched it. I'd rather eat snow. Yeah, so would I. I would, like I said, eat snow. Wall hugs. Yeah, the walls in this game get a lot of hugs. Definitely a lot of hugs. So could Poogie Bacon... Wait. Cold Poogie Bacon is cold cuts? But we're not eating that pig. That pig is adorable. There's no way I'm gonna eat him. He is not bacon. He is a friend. Alright, so, enhanced physical attributes? Yes, please. Now, hopefully, Genichiro is going to be a lot easier. You'll never see Ippo. I recommended it to you. It's your top 3 anime. Okay. I don't even know if that's on any of the streaming services that I'm part of. But I'll have a look next time I'm on there. Let's go travel. Alright, so I think where we're gonna go, let's go back to the dilapidated temple really quickly, because we need to equip our new shinobi tool as well. Have a watch of Code Geass. I've watched some of it. I've watched, I think it was one of the later series. I just had it on in the background for a while, but I haven't watched the first series at all. Emergency food supply. Not even that. No, the Poogie's too cute. Too cute. Is it Pimo? What's going on, dude?
What is...
I'm sorry I'm afflicting you with Dragonrot. Prosthetic tool, sure, why not? Oh right, the Sabimaro, that's it. Okay, I don't need to upgrade it just yet, even though we're probably going to lose all of our sen going into this next fight. I think I'll just leave it as is. I will have to get rid of the shuriken because I don't think they're really going to help us. And I have no idea what the Sabimaro is actually like. Hey Willie, what's going on, man? What kind of gaming chair is this? It is a very fancy gaming chair, as you can see. It is from the 70s. I can probably display it easily, or more easily with this hand. It's from the 70s. It's from a dining room table. This is hardwood. And this is velour. So, yeah, it does the job of a chair. I wouldn't say that it's particularly comfortable, but hey, I can sit on it, so that's like half the way there at least. What Estus Flask upgrade for is game? Call? Older? So you can upgrade the gourd that you have here. But the upgrades are done via gourd seeds. You have to find them in the world, and then you upgrade them through Emma over there, who helps us. But yeah, there are no sort of other upgrades besides the gourd seeds, unfortunately. I prefer the chair to a generic DX racer. It's not bad, although I think a DX racer would probably be a lot more comfortable. Alright, so we can also get some more skill points here too if we, or another skill, because we have the skill points. Alright, so there is a cool deflect move, which we don't have yet, and I also want to save up for this Breath of Life, because that recovers vitality when we get a successful death blow, and I think that's going to be pretty handy to have. Vault over? It's not that. There is one. There's a counter in the air. Recovers posture upon executing a successful death blow. That might be handy. Reduces the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword? Maybe. Actually, you know what? That would kind of be handy. Because Genichiro attacks with a sword, so maybe that would actually help us. And this is a combat art. Ichimonji double adds a follow-up overhead sword strike to Ichimonji, deals high posture damage, and also recovers one's own posture with a strong forward step. That's also actually kind of cool. Alright, I think... No, actually that's not going to help us there, is it? Oh, I really want the mid-air prosthetic tool. Not those. Yeah, none of these are really going to help us. I'll just leave them for the time being, because it's not like we can lose them. I've got a DX Racer King series. It's not the most comfortable chair in the world, but it's suitable for someone of my size. Be careful that you don't end up with back or shoulder problems. Yeah, no, I'm very, very aware of that. So like I get up to stretch every like hour and a half-ish because I'm sitting like cross-legged as well, so I don't think that's like particularly good for me. But yeah, I've been okay so far. But this isn't like a permanent solution by any means. I have to like eventually upgrade to something different. Alright, so it looks like we're back to Genichiro now. So the Ashina dojo is the top floor, which is just below him. Ali is my age, so best I can do is link and hope she eventually sees it, because life can be busy for anime watching. Yeah, it definitely can, and there are always new shows coming out as well, so I'm always running behind. Wait, you have the mid-air block, do we really? Seriously? Really? I've been trying to mid-air block. Are you going to do a no charm run? We don't even have charms, do we? Are there charms in this? I don't think I've... Is that what this slot is for? Because I don't think I have charms so far. Throwing a boomerang is easy. Catching it again is the challenge. This is very true. I don't think I could throw a boomerang so it returned to me. I would just throw it and it would, like... It wouldn't come back. It would just, like, end up being a stick rather than a boomerang. Plus the boxing might put many off. Wait, what's this? Have you ever thrown a boomerang? I think maybe like when I was a kid. Probably when I was a kid, like in school at some point, but not recently, no. And yeah, I'm pretty sure when I threw it as a kid, it probably just would have, you know, been thrown in front of me rather than like turned around and come back. My first gaming chair was something similar, a 70s dining chair. It was so worn down that a screw would stick into my leg if I didn't sit right, really? This one isn't this bad. This is like, it's pretty like smooth and solid all the way through. So it's not too bad as far as construction goes, but comfort-wise, there's like this much padding in it. It's like this much cushioning. It's not much at all. Squall, how's it going, dude? Are there secret walls in this game? Not that I've found so far, but then I haven't exactly been attacking like... just walls in front of me. I haven't been attacking walls yet, but I can start doing that. Speaking of stretching though, give me about 2 seconds, make that 30 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna quickly get up and stretch because I know I've been sitting like this for ages. And I'll be right back, and then we'll face Genichiro, and hopefully, with our extra vitality, we will kick him in the butt this time. Because he's kicked our butt so many times. Won't be long, guys. Okay, I think I'm ready for this. I'm a little bit more ready for this now. I hear Jerry loves Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, and Squall? I think Jerry does. I think Jerry does like Squall in Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sorry, Jerry. My older brother sat in my gaming chair when he visited today. He found out how I could sit there for hours. Dude, if you get like the right gaming chair, those things are so comfortable. They are sort of something that like you feel like you can be sitting in for hours and hours and hours. When I was at PAX last year, I'd been walking around the show floor for, yeah, probably a few hours, and there was like one stand there that was just specifically for like racing back chairs, and I went to check out some chairs, and it was a mistake because when I sat down, I really didn't want to get back up again. But yeah, those gaming chairs can be incredibly, incredibly comfortable. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Speaking of good writing, wait, what's this about? Good writing?
How is grandfather?
Lord Ishinis. It's a wonder he is still with us.
He is, though.
A miracle.
I don't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy, though. I haven't figured that out yet.
Shinobi.
It'd be my pleasure to face you, my friend. I feel like I'm slightly more prepared to face him now. I also feel like I've forgotten half this fight now. Yep. Confirmed, forgotten half the fight. Yep. I'm trying to miracle counter this guy when he's not even doing thrust attacks. I'm doing well. Alright. I need one of these. Yeah, this is going to take me a couple of attempts to get back into the swing of things here. At least I've got those counters down now. That's the start at least. I'm just going to do like half a dozen here. Oh, and that's the jump there. You missed it. Wait, I missed a thing? I missed a good writing thing? Is that what I missed? You know how, like, I keep getting greedy? Yeah, it's getting worse. It's definitely getting worse here. I'm trying to break through his defense before he gets through mine. It's starting to look good. Oh, this fight. It's starting to look better than it was, that's for sure.
Shinobi of the divine air.
I've still got to try and get through his second phase, though. And it's that I keep, like, choking in. I keep doing terribly in that second phase, man. It's not even this phase, and that's the thing, like, the second phase isn't that much different to this one, and yet for whatever reason I keep having problems with it. He's pretty close to having his defense broken now, though. Like, maybe a couple hits away? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is probably, like, the best position we've been in for this phase of the fight, too. Joe, thank you for the bits, dude. Strange, I'm not Japanese yet. I want to commission a katana to be made in Japan. That's not weird at all. Not at all. You missed it. Greed and Gravity, the two biggest killers in FromSoft games. Gravity is not so much of an issue here, surprisingly, because, like, they've made it so that when you, like, plunge to your death, or what would be your death, off a cliff, you just lose some health, and then you're sort of, like, transported back up again.
If it is for the sake of preserving Ashina.
He mixes up his attacks. There's more variables in the second phase. And it makes sense, but, like, still, I feel like I should have gotten it by now. Sasuke time. It's lightning Tomoe time. Good fight so far, not bad, although I've been a little bit greedy.
Behold the lightning of Tomoe.
Alright, Tomoe. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Not really, but I guess I don't have a choice. You got this. Oh, thank you, Fox. Oh, I tried. Oh, I did get it! Okay, that made me feel super cool. Okay, that was less cool. Much less cool, man. Gotta try and get in here before he regains too much of his posture. Okay, sweeping attack. Didn't quite get him back that time. Oh, I keep doing that whenever he jumps.
The power of the dragon's blood. That will kill you as many times as it takes.
Almost jumped off the edge then too. That was almost gravity. No! I was trying to roll up. So close yet so far. But yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this now. This is when you beat him the first try after taking a break. I was close to. Just I didn't roll out of the way fast enough. Just like pressing B to roll, but he didn't. I was very close. Yeah, it was like, his defense was like this far away. No, so close. Oh look, we got unseen aid. That's our like 5% chance to get it. Damn it, yeah, we were pretty close. I just need to like mash B fast next time. I actually held my breath there. It's alright, I'll get closer this time, hopefully. Great attempt. Thank you. Thank you.
How?
Hopefully this time I won't be quite as greedy either.
Face
Unseen
me,
aid. It was meant to be. I hope so.
I think I'd see you again.
Okay. If I can sort of roll around behind him, it's going to break his defense a lot faster. Ah, that's the jump. I get that half the time. He's about to break our defense too, so I should probably, you know, not let him do that. Be smarter of me. Oh, B. I tried to jump there too, damn it. I think I'll get out of the way of that if I can. Yeah. See, the first time around, this went a lot smoother. There, and I should be able to get him on the back there. Yeah, that's better. Whenever he pulls out his bow, I can get him locked into that if I'm really lucky. But then I gotta remember to jump over that and not attack him straight away. If I don't jump there, it's because I've been locked into not jumping, I've been locked into attacking. So I gotta be really careful about that too. Jeez, that was pretty bad.
The power of the dragon's blood. Then I will kill you as many times as it
He's
takes.
pretty intent on taking us down though. I gotta give him props for that. He's very, very intent on that.
I'm not finished yet. Send them with the divine air.
So we have 2 gourds left. I know you guys can't see that. About to be 1 gourd left. We have 1 gourd left, about to be no gourds left. Yep. That's no gourds left, no reses left. Oh no, wait, we can res? Sure, why not?
Take him back. Still stand. What drives you to
I
serve
think that was actually a second res, wasn't it? Oh. Again, like I go into attack straight after that, and half the time
glory of Ashina.
he goes for that sweep attack. Unseen aid. Apparently his moves are exactly the same when he cut your hand off. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, well next time we face him, I think I'll have a much better chance against him. Genichiro has no chill, he doesn't. You got another res after getting the death blow? Yeah, I thought so. He doesn't use the bow as much in the beginning of the game. Oh, you mean like the initial encounter where he cuts your hand off? I even found a cute animal love story based love for retro video games, particularly arcades and fighting games. I'll never recommend it, Ali, since I want her to. I'll do Ali because I want her to watch it. I need to know what it is, though. I need to know at least the name of it. You don't need to recommend it, though.
It's a wonder he's still
Symphonia,
with
thank you
us.
so much for the follow, dude.
A
Welcome.
miracle.
Alright, Genichiro.
Face me.
Shinobi. I didn't think I'd see you again.
We'll get this guy. If I if I sort of incorporate that into the fight too, like just jumping automatically on top of him after I do that that attack, that might help us avoid that that death blow that he does. Oh, okay, so we don't have time. Alright. So it's one or the other. Or I can just avoid that attack altogether. I'm so glad I knocked him down from that too. Gonna try and do the counter there if they jump to the side instead. Okay, so that's the first line of his health down. Nice jump kick. Oh, thank you. That's how I lost a friend in this game. I jump kicked him way too much and he didn't appreciate it. No attack for you. Oh man. Was not expecting that, but okay.
The
Cool.
power of the dragon's blood. Then I will kill you as many times as it takes.
Hopefully not many more. Ah, sweeping again. I got stuck in it. Ah, I hate that attack so much. Number of times that has gotten me. I can hit him out of that if I'm really, really lucky, but I need to be in, like, the perfect position to do it. That wasn't actually too bad. Jump kicks does extra posture damage, sweet, yeah. That was a nice finish there as well, I think. That's pretty satisfying.
Impressive.
That was
Shall
good,
not
yeah.
beat the divine air.
It was like just the right like amount of time
But you
between
deserve better.
like
Would you
avoiding
not
his
answer to
jump,
a different lord?
attacking, and then jumping on top of him. It was like the perfect amount of time. Alright. I need to prepare myself for this because I don't have it. Res! I don't have a res, I don't have a res, I don't have a res. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of that too. Oh, that was a jump. Oh, I tried to get out of the way of that. Oh man. I got lucky that that didn't hit us. Got super lucky in fact. Oh, that's the big, yeah, okay, okay. That's so close. We're getting closer. We're getting so much closer. It just takes me a while to get like used to their attacks, and then once that's done, we good. We good. Another close one, yeah, dude, I feel like we're getting closer every single time now. That extra prayer beads definitely helps too. We have 2 experience points that we can use as well, but I don't know whether there's anything that's necessarily going to help us here. I thought you made that jump. I thought they did too, but that's okay. Speaking of good writing, Kurosawa is one of the greatest, if not greatest, filmmakers of all time. He has the single best influence on George Lucas. There are Hidden Fortress in Space. Obi-Wan Kenobi was Toshiro Mifune. A character many westerns have been remakes
It's
of
a
rip-offs
wonder
of his
he's
movies
still
like
with
Magnificent
us.
Seven or the Dollars trilogy. Huh. Okay. I'll need to watch his work then. Because yeah, as far as I know, I haven't seen any of his films. It sounds like someone that I need to know of. Sometimes we get that jump in, sometimes we miss it completely. That was one of the misses. Okay, let's use one of those. Oh, I need to do one of those thrust attacks so that I can... Oh man, again. So that I can try and counter the thrust. So it doesn't break through our poise too much. He does like using that bow a whole lot if we get too far away from him. I'm gonna try and lure him back out into the middle of the area though. I think I'm just gonna try and get that jump in there if I can. And I really wish we could deflect those arrows too. I don't think we're quite that lucky though. Oh man, I was gonna try and do the jump straight onto his head then. And his posture's gonna be recovering here too. There's one there. I really love the attempts where we get the 2 reses. That really does help us too. Sometimes, like, it doesn't even jump in his head. It goes right next to, but not quite hit. And a couple more, and he's gonna be down. Okay. First bar health is down. Don't watch his work. I don't recommend it. Wait. Oh. Are you trying to reverse psychology me? I feel like that was reverse psychology right there, Jerry. So don't watch it is what you're saying. I just want to be very clear here. Oh man, again. Well, they still have a res here, but I don't know whether the... I think their boards actually give us more health than a res does. I feel like I'm not breaking through his defense as quickly as we have in the past too. Ah, down. I can't say or deny. Thrust attacks can be dodged or countered. The invincibility window of jumps is very small. It's meant to counter sweep attacks. Yeah, I gotcha.
Then I will kill you as many times as it takes.
But I think I'll get it this time because we're getting very close to losing all of our health here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll even make it to the next phase this time. Sometimes I can just kind of tell, like, if his attacks are being weird or not. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make this. Yeah, dead. I don't watch High Score Girl on Netflix either. I don't recommend it either. I don't even know that. I don't think I've got it over here. Because I don't think I've seen High Score Girl? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that listed. Can't say or deny. Is it Leaf? Leaf, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome. And also, Ivan, thank you for the follow, man. Still good try. Good for muscle memory. Yeah, definitely. That's what I like about like the FromSoft games. Even if you have like, you know, a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen unsuccessful tries, I feel like it's like improvement every single time. And it just works for like helping you familiarize the boss's actual attack patterns. So even if you don't ultimately like defeat them on that attempt, like it's still sort of like progress towards that. So always like, I don't know how they do it, but they always make you feel like you're progressing in the game, even if you're, you know, working on a boss for ages. Oh man, I was blocking, I wasn't even paying attention. Now see, that was my fault. That was 100% my fault. There you go. He's trying to cut off my other arm this time. He's already taken one. How many arms does he need? More of that, please. I think I will sort of step back for a second though. I'm taking this way too quickly. Yeah, taking it way too quickly. Okay, I'm gonna reset that. Kurosawa is weird. I've only seen a couple of his films. I loved Ran, but I couldn't sit through Kagemusha. Only watched about 30 minutes and started falling asleep. What other films has he done? Like, are there films that I would be aware of, or I would have maybe seen? I just didn't know that they were sort of his films. Is it Sukai? Sukai? Thank you so much for the follow too, man. Welcome. Don't search for High Score Girl on Netflix, even though it's partnered with Netflix for English translations and is on all Netflix platforms. Still don't search? Don't search for it! Now you're confusing me. It's 100% reverse psychology. The hardest part is trying to stay focused and pay attention after a couple of hours. Yeah, so if I've been on a boss for ages, I will sort of like go away and come back to it. So I'll go and face like a mini boss, or like sort of explore a different area of the world, because if I sort of do a boss fight over and over, I do sort of feel like my attention starts to wear away a little bit, and I start making really, really silly mistakes. So I find that it's always a good idea to sort of move away from the boss, come back, and then I find myself doing a whole lot better as a result of that. Not so much here though. That first attempt was okay. Not so much this one. See, I'm being a little bit too aggressive by attacking him where I probably shouldn't be. I should probably try and focus more on parrying him than outright attacking him. Alright, first bar is down. I'm automatically just trying to go for that jump attack now, and I don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad idea. Oh man, if I'm even slightly to the side, that doesn't work with the mirror key. And I keep trying to jump over that, the slash attack, but it doesn't quite work out for me. Every time I jump, that's when he decides not to do it. Or I just jump into it, like that time. I think I was a little bit too early that time there. Oh man. I really need to not get hit anymore so that I can keep like one board for sort of this final phase and also one res for the final phase as well. Which I don't think is gonna happen. An attempt was made though. Okay, I'm gonna move back from this for a second because I need to get some of our posture back. I know his is coming back too, but we wouldn't have survived that. Better. Okay, so if I'm directly underneath him for that, he can't actually get us. Good round. I have mixed feelings about this attempt.
Kill you as many times as it
Definitely
takes.
mixed feelings, but hey, like I said, it's like, it's progress towards it. Okay, so, second phase now. Yojimbo, Seven Samurai, Rashomon, The Hidden Fortress, Throne of Blood, Scandal. I don't think I've seen any of those actually. When seized with fear, cover your rear. I try and attack like pretty much all Soulsborne bosses,
Would you not answer
like
to a different
around
law?
behind them. So attack the butt. That's usually like the safe place. Not so much here though. He's gonna take us down in like 2 hits here, isn't he? Oh man, that was a jump. That didn't hit him back though. Oh man, we're down again. So close yet so far. I'm back but going to sleep. My medication is making me sleepy. I'm home by the way. Wolf, have a really good night's rest, man. Hope you have a good day tomorrow as well if I don't see you. But either way, have a good rest, man. I'll catch you soon. I should get some sleep and wake up for PAX East tomorrow, but I also want to see you beat Genichiro. Okay, I have to do this. I have to beat Genichiro for you guys. Trying to think if like I should get oh, what are they called? The other health items. I can see if I can get those, like the pellets, and that might help us a little bit. I think we can do it without. No pressure. Dude, isn't it like, if you're at PAX East, you're gonna be on the East Coast, which means it's like, it's 7 o'clock here for me, which means it's like 4 o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? Or getting close to that? It must be getting pretty close. Pellets, yeah, that's it, yeah. It's 4 AM, dude. How are you gonna get up for like PAX tomorrow,
His
man?
grandfather.
I wish I was as calm when I fought him over and over and over. I believe you were.
Face me,
I believe you were calm.
Shinobi. I didn't think I'd see you again.
It's like we're both kind of going. Oh, damn it. We're both kind of going for like the blocks every time he sort of preempts an attack from me. You can see him like blocking as a result of that. It's a nice touch, actually. I probably should have healed. It should give us a chance to go in for one of these, though. So if we're far enough away, he doesn't do that sweeping attack. Oh man. It's almost broken through, though. Much better. Yeah. So if we're... Oh man. I thought we were gonna be able to get that. So if we're, like, far enough away from him, he doesn't go into that sweeping attack. It's only if we're close. Yeah, I was gonna say he's about to break through defense. Yeah, what am I doing? Like, I should be jumping on top of that, but I'm not. Still stuck on this boss. Why am I not surprised? We've gone and defeated 2 mini-bosses, though, and we just came back to him. And a lot of my friends are awake and drunk from PAX East. A lot of my friends are awake and drunk from PAX East after parties. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I think the same thing happens at PAX Australia. I can never really stay out that late though, because then I'm too like tired for the next day. I'm like I'm tired from walking around all day, and then, well, I should say not tired from the next day, tired for the next day. Because I've been like on my feet all day. I just feel like going home and like falling asleep pretty much straight away after PAX. I'm like an old lady when it comes to conventions. I never
Face
dies.
me,
No, never.
Shinobi.
Never at all.
I didn't think I'd see you again.
Okay, have to take down Genichiro. Well, that was like... Oh man, to the side again. Okay. And that should be a jump there. Okay. Yeah, dead? Not dead? Surprisingly not dead. Don't know how we survived that, but we're still alive. For the time being, at least. OMG, you too! Thank you so much for the 5 months, man! Thank you so much for the 5 months, dude. Thank you! I am really loving Sekiro. It is kicking my butt, but I absolutely adore this dude. And we're so close to beating this guy now. It's not even funny anymore. We are so incredibly close to this, to finishing this guy off. And I am very excited for when he is a distant memory. Thank you so much for the race sub, Ben. How have you been? Okay, I need to try and replenish that. Have I not even got his like first health bar down yet? No, I haven't. I am losing concentration, I can tell. Oh, again. Okay, I'm gonna save up that resurrect. I'm gonna try and get it so that we have like 2 resurrects in a row. I think if we have that, it's pretty much guaranteed success. And that's what I'm going for right now. But we're getting so close. I can feel it. I used to have a lot of energy for conventions. Lately I just want to hang out in the hotel room and sleep. I used to be able to cosplay in full armor and stand around for an entire day. Now I just want to nap after an hour in costume. Yeah, dude, I feel that. I feel that. I used to be able to like, you know, stay out super late, be like out all day, and then just go out with friends afterwards. But now, I just like, my idea of like a good night is like, go to convention during the day and go like straight home afterwards and just like sit down, read a book, or like have a cup of tea on the couch, watch something, and then go to bed early to prepare for the next day. Like I said, I'm very much an old lady when it comes to these things. Although like if I'm with people that I don't get to see really, really often, I'll generally stay out a whole lot later just so that I can catch up with them and see them. But yeah. If it's just like sort of a convention where I'm there by myself, or if I'm with people that I get to see a whole lot, I'll generally want to go home and just have a rest. Just like rug myself up and yeah, rest for the night. I don't know how that hit us, I was blocking. I'm getting there too. Off my game a little bit. Actually quite significantly, but still. Recharge too much socializing sometimes, yeah, I feel that too. Like I love seeing all my friends like you wouldn't believe, dude, but then some days I'm like, I just need a rest, I need a quiet day. I think we need 1 more of these. It's also kind of weird that they mapped the heal to, or like item usage to up on the D-pad. I think that's kind of weird, but I haven't remapped it. Oh, Outpost is almost broken. Now his should be? Yeah, there we go. Because I know I can counter those without any issue.
Finished it. And believe the divine air.
Oh man, wrong way. I'm always like dodging to the side when I should be dodging forward. Or at least with those. I should 100% be dodging forward and I'm not. Watch your damage is getting up there. I think he staggers us quite significantly with that last one there too. Oh man. Tried to go for the jump there too. Didn't quite land it. This posture's gonna be improving here too. I hate that attack so much. Is he gonna go in for the roll? No? No roll? Almost broken here. Am I gonna get too greedy? Probably. I'm like, I'm trying to get this so quickly. I was doing around 10 to 12 cons a year from early 2010s through to 2016. Dude, how did you do it? I don't think I could do that many conventions. I do maybe like 3, maybe 4 in a year, and that's it. Use a pellet? I have no pellets. I have a gourd. I have 1 gourd left. But I don't have any pellets. So I'm gonna dodge away from his like plunging attack here. Oh man. Dude. No! I didn't realize that was a grab. I thought it was a thrust attack. No! I will res. But man, I just read that so wrong.
Killing you as many times as it takes.
That's the thrust attack, okay. Either way, I think this is a valiant effort. Not perfect, but valiant, either way. No, so close. So close. You can beat him, yeah. We got pretty close, right? I've gone to con since I was 5, but Cat's never gone, so there was so close to number 3, I know. There's one happening near her on her birthday weekend, so I'm driving over there and dragging her out to her first one. Never been to a convention. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. My first convention, I think it was a Supernova convention when they started in Australia, because for the longest time, like, I knew about San Diego Comic-Con and I'd always wanted to go since I was about 10 years old. I wanted to go to San Diego Comic-Con. But I still have never been. But then I saw, like, there was a convention starting in Australia, and I was like, this is exactly like SDCC. I need to go to it. And I've pretty much been going to those conventions.
It's a wonder he is still
multiple times a year since then, and that was when I was about, I think, 16? 16 they started?
Is that so?
Hey, Ali, just dropping in by for a few minutes. Since I missed your voice, Draz, how's it going, dude? And Osthato? How's it going, man?
Face me.
What's going on?
Shinobi.
We're getting so ridiculously close to beating this guy. So close, I can feel it. Maybe not right now, but I could feel it before, at least. If I dodge to the side while he's attacking straight on... Oh, dude. Maybe not good this time. So greedy. Wait, you got him already? Wait, this guy? We're close to it. We've gotten close to beating him like a handful of times. It's not like properly yet. Hey Roy, what's going on, dude? I told Kat she can't be one of my best friends and not go to a con. You have to go to at least one convention. And I would really highly recommend like going to a crazy convention too. So like something that's as busy as like New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, because I think you'd get like an entirely different experience going to one of those. I've been to NYCC once. I would do it again in a heartbeat, but it was the like most just like over the top weekend ever. It was probably the most amount of people I've ever seen in the one location. Yeah, there were a lot of people. And like the convention hall that they hold it in is huge. It is massive. It's bigger than sort of anything we have here in Australia. And yet walking through the convention hall, you're still like shoulder to shoulder with people like the entire way through. I'm good, Ali. Thanks. How are you doing? Yeah, really well, man. Really well. Sekiro is amazing. Like, it has been super tough. Like, tough as nails, as usual. But it's been amazing. It's been really good. San Diego is on the bucket list. Yeah, for me
Divine
too.
air. I'll ask you.
I want to start traveling to other countries for conventions. That way I can travel and see geeky stuff from other places of the world. Yeah, yeah. It's really, really fun, man. It is really fun.
Accept me. into your
Astato, thank you so much for the follow as well, man. How's the guy you gave asthma?
Face
He still has dragon rot.
I didn't think I'd see you.
I still haven't killed him, and I'm kind of glad I haven't yet because he would already have dragon rot again, judging by the number of times we've faced this guy and lost. I like had to resurrect. But yeah, he's doing okay, as can be expected, or as well as can be expected. That's actually a very high jump from this guy, surprisingly. Okay, so his posture isn't going to fix anywhere near as quickly because of his health now. Gonna bring out the... no bow? Okay, cool. Oh, there's the bow. It's almost down. Okay, first lot of health. I think I'm gonna heal after this too. I knew you were gonna play this, Ellie. Such a good game. Shame I missed it. It's so good, dude. It is amazing. I'm gonna be so sad when this is over again. But, or like, not again, but when this is over, because I'm gonna have to wait for like another FromSoft game again. But it's so good. Yeah, he went for that sweep attack there too. One more, and then that leaves it open. So I can get maybe 2 in before he attacks us. Didn't know that we could get him off those, like, ground attacks he does. I was so worried for a second we were gonna just, like, plummet off the edge of the building. I feel like the slash sound effect is so incredibly satisfying here as well. Okay. So that's down there. We're so close to 2 resurrects. We're so close. The Javits Center in NYC was being renovated to make it larger. Are you kidding? That thing's already like 3 blocks long, dude. It's nuts.
You deserve better.
And now,
Do not answer to a
wait, now
different
do well. I heard a rumor that they're working on another remaster. Oh, like a Demon Souls remaster, because that'd be cool. Everyone's been after that for ages. I'm not prepared for this, just so you guys know. But I am going to try my best this time. Oh no. Oh, I just got away with that. I got so lucky then, and then as well, and again. I keep getting so lucky in this fight. Oh, shock now though. Not so lucky there. It's about to break through. If I can land this. No, oh my gosh. So close, oh my gosh. And Genichiro is down. You got him. Goodbye, Genichiro Ashina. GG, easy. Oh yeah, definitely. Very easy. Simplest fight in all of video gaming. Resurrection up. Oh, you mean now, like the resurrection is up? Now we have that second res? Took us long enough, but now we have it. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. As the code dictates, the wolf swore vengeance on Genichiro Ashina. Ooh. Another ninjutsu technique. GG, you did it! Finally! Better late than never. Yeah, it took me a while, but we got there in the end. Ninjutsu technique that turns the spraying blood of a victim to smoke. Costs spirit emblems to use, activated after a backstab death blow. The smoke screen allows one to retake the element of surprise. Life or death struggle defines a shinobi for whom a kill is a source of strength. Oh, we got cool new techniques too. I wish I could do the boss this quick too. Yeah, this took us a while. This wasn't even close to being quick. Ninjutsu techniques are powerful abilities that can only be used after performing a backstab death blow. They must be equipped in the equipment menu and cost spirit emblems to perform. Right bumper after backstab death blow is ninjutsu technique. Oh, I want to try one of those. I want to see what they're like. But they have to be equipped though. Oh, and we got another skill point too. I mean, with simple film editing, first try, yeah, definitely. I could simple film edit this, and it's like the first time we see him is the successful fight.
You were victorious, I see.
Finally, yes. Phase 3 hype? Yeah. Wait.
I mean you no harm.
There's not enough
Shinobi
phases
of the
there. Did
divine
there not be a phase 3?
Lord Genichiro, is this the rejuvenating waters?
Why does he look like an abyss watcher
shit.
now?
This land is everything to me.
Why
For
is he
her sake.
standing like an abyss watcher? He resurrected, time to beat him again.
Humanity itself.
Oh man.
Resurrection.
Is he gonna leave us now? I hope he leaves us alone.
Yes. Indeed.
Up you go. Off the side of the temple, please. Just jump away to your freedom.
So long.
Okay, good. Oh, he did jump off too. It was a really cool, like, cinematic, like, over the top. Like, I don't know, he did a cool move. I can't do moves like that. Well, that's how we streamers go. We go to cons, tell everybody, but hide in the crowds. It's not hard for me to disappear into a crowd, like, unintentionally. I'm relatively short, so it just kind of happens whether I want it to or not. No, bye! Over the top. Good one, Ellie. Yeah, it wasn't even meant to be like that. They did a good job with the story in this game. They really did. I really like the story, and I'm getting very attached to my master. Like, the kid, I really like him. I think he's a cool character. Artorias fanboys. He was actually kind of standing like Artorias, yeah. I said Abyss Watchers, but the Abyss Watchers stand like Artorias, so I guess that's where that came from. You can do moves like that, but it's more cool with the lightning behind you. A lightning strike? Yeah, I don't think I can time it that well, unfortunately. I can try to, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Bloody Artorias. He resurrected, time to beat him again. Now I can sleep and go to PAX, so he's satisfied knowing you beat Genichiro. GG. Eminem. Yeah. Dude, please get some rest. I don't want to keep you up, man. Have a really good night, and have a good day at PAX tomorrow, dude. Yeah, but please, get some rest. It's been way too long. It's like, what, 4:30 in the morning for you? I'm sorry it took me so long to beat this guy, but yeah, we got there in the end. Did someone say Artorias? I love Artorias. He's cool. A Sif fight breaks me every time, though, but I like the Artorias fight. It's pretty cool. Relatively short. Nah, you are short, Ali. I'm not short when compared to, say, the height of this Arcanine. I am tall when compared, like, comparatively tall. So I am, yeah, short to everyone else, though. I'll catch you next stream. Don't feel bad. I watched someone spend 4 hours on Genichiro. Really? That's wild. I don't know how long we spent, but it was probably close to that. A couple hours at least, I'd say. Crimson, why the sad face? Why the sad face? Alright, what else did I miss here? Ninjutsu had their own dedicated equipment slot, which is nice. Oh, is that the one that was locked beforehand? Okay, that makes sense. Hang on. It was totally the one that was locked, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, it was. Okay, now we have that available to us. Blood smoke? Cool. Yeah, I'll do that. A right bumper after backstab. Oh, I want to try that. I really want to try that. Alright, I think I'm going to rest here for a second and hope that Genichiro doesn't respawn. because that'd be sad. I'm also going to maybe enhance attack power with this memory, because I'm going to forget to do this tomorrow if I don't do it now. Is it Mylad? Mylad? Thank you so much for the follow, dude. And. Roru, thank you for the follow as well, dude. Welcome. Laffy, good afternoon. Well, it's kind of evening for me, but good afternoon, dude. You aren't short. I'm like 5'3". It's kind of short. I'm the shortest person in this household, at least. I'm probably the shortest person at my work. A lot of the guys who work or who I work with are like 6 foot something, so if I need to put up displays or anything, they're who I go to, because I can't physically reach like the wire part like at my work to sort of hang displays, so yeah, I need their help with that. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. Eminem, dude, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Thank you so much. I hope you like the emotes, man, and hopefully there will be more of them soon. Don't know how soon because I'm trying to get a commission slot, but hopefully super soon. Thank you so much, man. With his country at the brink of defeat, Genichiro took the heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. Why is it a bad thing to like harness lightning powers? I feel like that's a cool thing to do. If I had the ability to harness lightning powers, I would 100% do it. Just gonna put that out there. 6 foot? Yeah. Most of the guys that I work with are like 6'2". They're pretty tall. So yeah, if I need to put up displays at work, they're the people I get to give me a hand, because I cannot reach like the hooks like the displays go into. I even have like a tall ladder which has like ridiculously high steps, and yeah, I can't even reach them on that. So yeah, they have to give me a hand. I was waiting for a comparison. You're pretty tall compared to my calico. Isn't your cat? Ellie has never missed one message in her chat? No, never. That doesn't sound like something I'd do. Never. Ellie misses original messages, then goes back to check messages and misses again. Double miss in one message. Will the no respect ever end? Tune in next week to find out. But the answer's probably no. Lightning powers, imagine the possibilities. You don't need to worry about losing battery anymore. Wouldn't that just kind of destroy whatever you were trying to charge, though? I feel like you wouldn't be able to kind of control the amount of power you put out. I don't know how lightning powers are supposed to work. All I know is they look cool. They look cool when Genichiro uses them, and they look cool when the Nameless King uses them, so I'm gonna say they're designed to look cool, maybe not practical. Alright, what else have I missed here? I was waiting for comparison. You aren't short. I think I've seen most things. Messed up. Allie telling someone to jump off a ledge. Supposed to bust out a guitar. I wanted him to leave. Like, I assume he has some sort of cool grapple like we do. I mean, I know this is technically attached to our arm, but still. I just want him to leave the sort of general area. I think that's more to the point of what I was getting at. Eminem, thank you for the follow as well, dude. And Versist? Is it Versist? And Gunny, thank you so much for the follows as well, guys. Thank you. On that note, though, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. We'll be picking this up again tomorrow. I don't know where we're supposed to head after this, but I assume it's through the temple some more, maybe back down into the Ashina Shallows, which is where we started to explore last week as well. But yeah, we'll find out. We'll figure out exactly where we're supposed to head tomorrow. I assume there's going to be a lot more fighting as well. A lot more ridiculous bosses and ridiculous mini-bosses, but as far as I know, up until Genichiro, I think we've taken out everyone. We took out the 2 mini-bosses in Ashina Reservoir today. I don't think there are any more down there, not that I've seen at least. So those guys are taken care of. The spear guy is gone, Genichiro is gone. So yeah, I think it's on to the Shallows tomorrow. Shallows? Is it Shallows? I think it's Shallows. Glad I caught some of your streams. See you, Ali. Roy, I'll catch you later, dude. Have a really good night. Next week in Dragon Ball Z, missing messages. Yeah, that's how exciting my episodes get. It's very exciting. Let's see. Hang on. Sunken Valley. I was way off. Shallows. Sunken Shallows. It kind of makes sense. Sunken Valley is where we're heading tomorrow. But yeah, Don't know what's down there. I assume more things that want to sort of attack us. There is that one mini boss that we sort of ran past there really quickly. Headless, yeah, we have to take that guy down too. I still don't know how to do that, but we'll figure it out. Good stream, Ali. Have a good night. 4:30 a.m. here, but I slept in the middle of the day, so I'm good. How are you guys awake at like 4:30 in the morning? I can't do that. I can't do it. Thanks for the awesome stream. Have an amazing rest of the day. Rest and relax and see you tomorrow. Taz, I'll catch you tomorrow, man. And MT, I'll see you later as well. Oh, there's more to do in the tower? The tower? Okay, alright. Tower is next then. And then Sunken Valley / made up Ashina Shallows area. Yeah, that's next. Although, the long-armed centipede giraffe has been taken out. And I'm not making that up. well, Roy. Mara, I'll catch you later as well, dude. Glad I caught up with the stream. See ya, Ali. Draz, I'll catch you later. I'm stuck at the Headless. Yeah, I have no idea how to take him out. I'm hoping it's going to be easier now. I assume I have to use like an item on him, or I have to have like a shinobi tool or something, but I don't know. I haven't gone back to him in ages. Thanks for the stream. You're most welcome, Mara. Congrats on being the boss. We knew you could do it, yeah. I knew I could do it too. It was just always going to take me a while. That's actually the name, ladies and gents. Long-armed centipede giraffe. Yeah, it is. It doesn't look like a centipede or a giraffe. He does have long arms, so I guess at least that part of his name makes sense. But yeah, the other parts, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. I've been sleeping early during the week, but staying up to catch your stream since I don't work weekends. Support Ali. Hi, Ray. Thank you so much, dude. Make sure you're getting enough rest, though. I don't want to keep you up super long, man. I don't want to, like, make you super tired. But let's see who else is on at the moment. Oh, hang on. How soon is he streaming? Because Barjo is streaming at the moment. But he hasn't started just yet. Do you guys want to really quickly, like, check out the top of the tower? Because Jen's brought her lovely community in here. And I feel like we should go say hi to Barjo, but it looks like he's starting in maybe 11 minutes. So if we can... 7 minutes, okay. We have 7 minutes to explore the tower very quickly. Good night, miss. Did I really miss it? Good night, Ali. Please join Team Gerald. Friends don't lie. They do not lie. I might still join Team Gerald. Well, let's very quickly go back to that tower. We've got 7 minutes to do it. 7 minutes. Alright. I feel like it should be in important places, but I guess not yet. Castle Tower Lookout. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes and then I gotta go make myself some food because it's like 20 to 8 and I have eaten rice bubbles today. That's like the extent of my eating today is rice bubbles and like half a cup of tea. It was good, but I'm starting to feel like I should eat again. I should probably name my community. I just call you guys a cool community. Rice bubbles. Oh, Rice Krispies if you're in the States. Same sort of thing. Hello, friend.
At long last, I've managed to fulfill my master's orders. I give you my thanks.
Who exactly do you serve?
Genichiro Ashina. I am a doctor in the service of Lord Ishin.
Why were you ordered to help me?
Lord Ishin has no desire to use the power of the dragon's heritage. That is why
Is Ishin a good guy or a bad guy, I wonder?
Ashina.
Correct.
The message I found in the well, that was your doing?
Oh, maybe she...
Also correct. My duties have concluded.
Oh, I get it now.
But there's someone I think you'd like to see. Lord Kuro is downstairs.
Oh, we can go say hi to her buddy. How about, wait, aliens? Alligators? Team Allie? I don't know, I feel like just community of cool people works too. On Discord, it's, Wraith's Pound. Oh yeah, nice. Or maybe start working on a community. Our Discord is called Star Chat Enterprise because I like Star Trek, and it felt like it was the right name to name it. Like just nerdy enough, but like not too overtly like nerdy. So yeah, I liked it. So it's now Star Chat Enterprise. Community of cool people, sold. Excellent. I'm glad you guys are behind this as well.
I have come for you, my lord.
Yes, You did well to come
I
here.
like him so
Let us
much.
go. We must leave, Ashina.
Wolf, my blood. The blood of the dragon causes men to become undying. The same goes for you.
Yes, my lord.
I wish to save you.
I feel
I'm
like he
sure
has
that I
saved
would
us
do
like
the same
tenfold,
thing given
like 10
another
times
chance.
over.
However, undying begets stagnation. The immortal oath, the rejuvenating waters, the dragon rot, they all corrupt men to the point that they no longer live as men. I wish to sever the chains of stagnation bred by the dragon's heritage.
This kid is very
Wolf,
mature.
will you help me achieve this aim?
How does he even know these things at his age? Isn't he like, he looks like he's maybe 13 or 14 or something. He doesn't look like old at all. And yet he's speaking like he's in his 20s. Help Kuro or obey the Iron Code, protect Kuro. I'm gonna help him.
Father, I cannot break the Iron
Nah,
Code.
I'm gonna break it. Help Kuro.
Father, I cannot break the Iron Code.
It's not giving me a choice. I want to help him. I feel like we're already a rogue shinobi, so we should just help him anyway. Helping Kuro. I'm trying to. The game isn't letting me help Kuro. He's more mature than me. I think he's more mature than, like, everyone. He is a lot more mature than I am, that's for sure. I want to help him. I don't want to obey the Iron Code. I wonder if there's, like, a path that I could have taken which let me help him. It's pretty overtly nerdy, but that's what I like about you. Okay, good, good. It's a good thing that you like that I like Star Trek, because I really do. And also, there's probably a new Star Trek Discovery episode that I can watch as well. Now I have to decide between that and Captain America tonight. It's gonna be a hard choice. I'm really laid back and usually the quiet one, but as soon as I sniff a fellow nerd nearby, the geeking out commences. Yeah, me too. Always, dude, always.
To protect you, the divine heir. That was the duty my father entrusted to me.
How many times have you died and come back to life for my sake?
I haven't been
2,
counting.
3 times? Or perhaps
Yes, 2 or 3
a number
times.
so large that it cannot be
No,
counted.
it's clearly
As
only
it was for the
2 or
purpose
3,
of
that's
defending
all.
my lord, the number does not matter.
I do not wish to bind you to an eternity of undeath. Wolf, join me in my quest to sever the ties of immortality.
I was trying
you
to, the
wish.
game wasn't
Thank
letting
you,
me.
loyal wolf.
Okay, did we just say that we'll help him? Because I want to help him. Which Captain America? First one. So first Avenger. I'm going through the MCU films sequentially so that I can like prepare myself for Endgame, and I'm watching like one film a night, so I'm gonna be prepared. It's 4 a.m. nerve gear. How are you guys up at like 4 a.m. in the morning? I like Star Trek too. Yeah. I really like Star Trek. Watch those. Don't start. High score, girl. But I'm already started Star Trek. I'm already invested. I have to keep going with that. Hang on. Hug wall. Can I just break the wall? Oh, I can't break the wall. I want to break the wall though because there's an idol there. Unless it's the one that I just used. It's probably that one. Star Wars is where I'm at. Like, I like Star Trek, but I admit I haven't seen much. Unless it's Khan. The films are pretty good, yeah. The films are pretty great. But no, I really like the series. This series is where it's at for me. English dub, yeah, lucky, I know. The only reason I'm doing the English dub is just for, like, ease of viewer, or ease of viewership. So it's gonna make you guys, or it's going to make watching this a lot easier for you guys. Whereas I feel like I would be blocking part of the subtitles. But yeah, when I play this offline, it's going back to Japanese, dude, 100%. Kid, how many times I died? I feel personally attacked by that question. Yeah, me too, to an extent. He doesn't need to know that. Died just a couple times. Just a couple, nothing to be worried about. Slept at 6 in the morning, woke up at 2 in the evening. Just another day? Hang on. As in 2 a.m. is when you woke up? Is your, like, sleep schedule back to front? Is that why? Also, am I just going around the building? I feel like I'm just going around the building here. Okay, there's a guy over there. There's a nest over there. It's very snowy. I don't think it was this snowy before. I feel like it's just started snowing recently. And I think this is like the boss area up here, isn't it? Yeah, that's the boss area. Okay, I need to find the right way to go. I assume I just follow these because that's what I was supposed to be doing initially. So like the smoky areas, I think that's where I'm supposed to be heading. There is a light over here, so I'm going to assume that's a yes. Huh. Treasure. I'll take it. It's back to front because it's weekends for reasons. That's fair enough. It's a good enough reason as any. Blan, thank you so much for the follow, dude. And Melly, thank you for the follow as well. A note left by Ishin in the watchtower. Perhaps Emma knows his current whereabouts. Dear Emma, the Ashina castle gate has grown loud with the sound of scurrying. The Tengu will see to the rats. Worry not. Ishin. I hope he's a good guy. I want more friends in this game. I don't feel like I have enough. Is this... No, this is a completely different tower. Okay. Please be a friend. Are you a friend? I don't think you're a friend. I'm gonna pick up this item though. You're not a friend! Why couldn't you be a friend? I just wanted one friend who didn't attack me in this game, and this game is denying me that. The Japanese doesn't match the mouth either. A mess up by FromSoft. I don't really notice it. Like, I know probably the English voice acting doesn't match up with the or doesn't sync to their mouths either. But it honestly doesn't really bother me at all. Also, these guys are moving in perfect sync. I ruined it. Time to order Uber Eats. 1 more hour. Here we go. I really like the idea of Uber Eats, but I don't know whether I can get it where I am. Yeah, I don't think they service my area. Which is probably a good thing and also a bad thing. Because if Uber Eats was a thing, I feel like I would be using it every single day. I understand I'm hyped for the Mandalorian show. 1, because the actor is one of my favorites from Game of Thrones, and 2, totally don't have a set of Mandalorian armor that I've been working on. Cough. So while I've been watching Discovery, pretty much every single episode, I've been looking at their uniforms and being like, I wish I had that. I kind of want like a Discovery Star Trek uniform because they're really cool. Or like pajamas, more to the point, because I really like pajamas. I have a thing for pajamas. The English language doesn't match the theme. Yeah, no, it really doesn't, does it? I think I'm just gonna die here. It doesn't, but at least, like, you guys can hear what they're saying without having to read subtitles. Do it, Allie. Treat yourself. I'll do a Star Trek Discovery uniform or Uber Eats. Or both. I don't think they make the uniform. But like, more to the point, I would love to get like a pajama set that was designed like that uniform because it's really cool. So like, you know, flannel pants or something because it's coming into winter, like the bottom of the uniform flannel pants and then the top like a t-shirt or something. That'd be perfect. I'm just waiting for like someone to come out with pajamas like that. I think this is why everyone and their dog seems to get triggered when they watch someone play Sekiro in English. Like, because it's, it doesn't match the theme. Because, yeah, I can understand that. Like I said, like, I would be playing this in Japanese if I wasn't streaming it. But just to make it easier for everyone to sort of understand what's happening, and, like, for people who just sort of have this on in the background as background noise. So, like, they don't have to sort of look at their screens and look at subtitles as well. Also, it looks like we have a new friend. I'll talk to him tomorrow, maybe. Palpatine voice. Do it, Allie. Do it. Treat yourself. Is it... Hang on. I'm gonna say Doc. Thank you for the follow, dude. Not sure how to say your handle properly. Or is it Bardock? Bardock? Is it like a B? Bardock? Thank you so much for the follow, man. Let me know how to say your handle as well, because I'm probably messing it up. Both with the uniform. Yeah, I really want like pajamas. Like, pajama uniform. That'd be like the perfect thing for me. I just have to find a place that does it. Time to order Uber Eats. Yeah, I think the time for me to eat is now as well. Already found the uniform. Wait, you've already found the uniform online? Is it pajamas though? Because like, I'm sure like places do just a uniform, but I need pajamas. I need specifically pajamas. Because I don't think I'd get a lot of wear if it was just the uniform, because like I'd be able to wear it to a convention and that's it. Whereas pajamas I would just wear all the time. Next gen looks like pajamas anyway. True, but then I don't think they'd be like particularly comfortable pajamas, because like the pants go sort of like waist height or like higher than waist height. Star Trek cosplay stream. We need like a Star Trek game for that. There's Bridge Crew, but I don't have a VR, so like, yeah, I don't think I could play Bridge Crew. Already found the uniform. Wraithhound is the devil on one shoulder when it comes to staying a kid. Yeah, trust me, I collect toys and video games. So yeah, I'm already there. Don't stress, I'm already there. It's supposed to be Bardock, yeah, okay, good. I got it in the end. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Let's talk about food now. I'm ready. I haven't eaten anything in more than a week. We don't have food here where I'm from, except maybe Vegemite. I don't eat Vegemite, really. Have you tried, like, Vegemite, but, like, the good way? Because there's a good way and there's a bad way. Also, yes, I'm wearing pajama pants at the moment. There's a good way and a bad way. The good way is to, like, toast your bread, then cover your bread in like margarine or butter until it melts, and then put the tiniest amount of Vegemite on top. Otherwise it tastes horrible. It's just like eating a ton of salt. Nice pajama pants. Oh, thank you. They're very faded now, but if you can kind of see, it's like a rabbit in a teacup. Yeah, they're bunnies in teacups. I really like them. And like at the bottom of the pants too, they have sort of like an elastic section too, so like they're all insulated as well, so they stay really warm. Because this room was really, really cold today as well. Alice in Wonderland? Kind of. I think it was like inspired from that, but it's not like, yeah, it's not branded as like Alice in Wonderland or anything. Veggie burgers maybe, but not Vegemite. I think it depends on the vegetarian burger for me. Okay, I'll try it, I guess. Yeah, you've got to do it that way, or else, like I said, it's just like a mouthful of salt, and you're going to be in for a very, very bad time. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. We'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll go sort of see if there's anywhere else to look in the tower. We'll continue down into the Sunken Valley. And yeah, try and find the next boss. I don't even know, like, where it would be, because Centipede Giraffe was kind of at, like, a dead end, essentially, so I assume it's an offshoot from that I just missed. But yeah, we'll find it. And we've also got that mini-boss down there that we have to take care of too. I just ran through that section really quickly or else I would have died. Empty, I'll catch you later, man. No, I just came. Lucky, I'm so sorry, dude. If you're around tomorrow, we'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Jerry, I'll catch you later, dude. It better please my taste buds. I hope it does. But yeah, like, you gotta cover that, like, bread in melted margarine or butter. Wait for it to melt, and only then spread the tiniest amount of Vegemite on top. But don't, like, pile it on, like, Nutella. It's not meant to be like that at all. Spoopy, you too, dude. I'll catch you later. Roya, I'll see you later as well. How far did you get? I missed the stream. Oh, we took out Genichiro. We took out the Seven Spears guy. The kind of ninja-looking guy in the well that we started out in. And that was it. So yeah, we're on to the Ashina... I keep saying Ashina Shallows. The Sunken Valley tomorrow. Good night, Danielson. I'll catch you later, dude. Oh man, I just woke up. Night, Alice, but I'll catch you later, man. Later, enjoy food and shows. Stay warm. Oh, I definitely will. I've had like a blanket on my lap like the entire stream today because it's actually been really, really chilly. Oh wow, congratulations, Big Hurdles passed. Yeah, we got there after a long while, but we made it work. We got there eventually. But in the meantime, let's go say hi to Barger. Apparently he got a new puppy today. Hope the puppy makes an appearance on the stream because that would be adorable. But yeah, let's go say hi, let's hang out there for a little bit, and we will continue with Sekiro tomorrow. And hopefully some more ridiculous bosses. Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna go get some foods, have a relax, probably watch Captain America. And yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow, but until then, have an awesome night, guys. Bye, guys.